everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Mother and Daughter Podcast. So we're glad to be here yet again. We are celebrating, as you can see, we got on our little spring looks.
Yes.
So we're celebrating spring, the beginning of spring. We're excited about it. We are extra excited that this is the start of spring. And I had got it wrong last time. So it's April showers bring May flowers. As y'all can see, we got little flowers and little stuff. Because this season, we flourishing. That's what we doing.
Yes, we are. Yes.
We are blossoming and flourishing this season.
Yes.
So this is our season of blossom and flourish. So happy spring to everybody.
Spring.
All right. So as you know, this is Women History Month. And each week we've been talking about a special woman, a current woman of history that has made history and making history still. We've been talking about different ones. And so if you want to go back, you should go back and listen to the different ones we've talked about, as well as listening to the podcast, of course. Yes. But this week we are talking about a woman named Latrice Dixon. She was a woman that created a brand called the Honey Pot Company, or the Honey Pot Co. And honestly, she is definitely an inspiration. She created it's a feminine care line that is all natural, no chemicals at all. It's all natural to help women with all kinds of issues, just for cleaning and care, everything from postpartum, pregnancy, even just all in between. She have suffered even women that have inconsistency and bladder issues. She have suffered everything, and we're gonna get into that. But yeah, her name is Latrice Dixon, and she said that she started in 2014. She had gotten a vision or a dream, and it was an ancestor that came to her and gave her the ingredients to fix her issue that she was having. She was dealing with a bacterial issue that kept coming and coming, and doctors couldn't help her. Different stuff didn't help her, and so when she had the dream, she went out and got the ingredients, and then tried it, created it, did it. It worked for her.
Yeah. She
went to family and friends and created stuff for them. It worked for them. And she just took off with it. And so I just say that to say, if God give you a vision, because that was something that God gave her. He gave her a vision, whether it was through an ancestor, speaking through an ancestor. However God give you a vision, he's giving you a vision.
Amen.
And he's saying, run with that vision.
Amen.
Run with that thing. And she ran with it. She did not stop. She ran, and now she's very successful. She's an inspiration to many women. It's a beautiful thing. She's in Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Whole Foods. She's on all different kinds of stores. You can go find her product. And actually, that's what we're going to talk about today. That's our topic for today. But she's definitely an inspiration. Her products are like top notch. I'm saying top notch, like, because
they work.
Yeah, they work. We've tried different brands, and we're gonna get into it. But definitely look her up. Look up her brand. Look her up. It's definitely something. She's definitely an inspiration. Let's say that she definitely is. She has made history, being the first woman to create a all natural feminine care line. Yeah. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. And she's a woman of color as well. So that's a beautiful thing as well. But let's get into it. So today we're talking about the Honey Pot Co. So let's start with the first thing, her first products. And we got some of her little products right here. We don't have everything, but we just have some of her products. And we're going to talk about the cleansing products first. Cleansing products. So as you know, last week, and actually the week before we talked about periods. Last week we talked about smells and stuff. And actually I'm gonna start with, or do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, let's start with my little story that I kind of briefly talked about in the last podcast, where I was saying I was having an issue, and I would work out, and it would be like a smell that would come, and it would frustrate me because it was like it was just like a musk type smell, like I needed some deodorant down there. It was weird, but it was frustrating dealing with it. It was embarrassing. It was just like, what in the world? Especially working out, because me and my husband and my mom would work out all the time. And so it was like frustrating, feeling like, what in the world? So I went to the store and I tried out Summer's Eve, and then it was another couple of brands that I tried out. It was a couple of brands that I tried out. And I would get the sprays, the deodorant sprays, and I would try those. Because the washes, I didn't like their washes. I tried the washes, the feminine washes by those brands as well. And Summer's Eve, and it was another one. I can't remember the different names, but it was different ones that I tried. So the wash, I didn't like it because I felt like I still would have like a smell even after using it. And I didn't like that. It was like, no, this is not washing good. I'm better off just washing with regular soap instead of using this.
Right.
And I didn't like it, like I said. And then the sprays, it was like the spray would literally last for like a couple of hours, and then I would have to come back and spray, especially in the summertime when you sweaty, all of that. Yeah. And I said before, like how I wear liners. I would put on a liner because it was like, okay, let me spray the liner. I'll wear that. And so then throughout the day, it was like, okay, I would feel fresh and everything, and then I could just take off the liner and I would stay fresh. But I would still have to spray again, and I couldn't stand that. It was like, I need a solution that can change this thing and keep me fresh all day, where I don't have to just keep, going through this thing of always having to, let me go spray, let me go hop in the shower real quick, like all the time. It was frustrating.
Yeah.
So, one day, how did we come across, I think I seen her on something. It was the Honey Pot Co. I seen her on actually, no. It was when the whole like 2020 thing broke out, and different ones was like actually trying to attack her because she was getting sold in Target. And it was people that was trying to attack her brand and trying to put it down. And I was like, what? And I started looking into it because I was like, what is this brand? What? I never heard of this. And I started learning about it, and I was like, I'm going to have to try her brand. When I get the money, I'm going to have to try her brand out and see if it works for me, if it helps me out. And so as time went on, I never did get it. Not say I never did. I did get it. But as time went on, I didn't get it yet right away. And I finally got some. And so when I got some, the first thing I tried was the wash, the cleansing product. And I liked it. My first try using it, this stuff, let me tell you, this stuff worked wonders. It works. This wash, like, let me tell you, it instantly take away, for me, I know it instantly take away odor.
And it does. Because she the one told me about it. We went to the store together, and I didn't know what it was. And I was like, what? I said, I think I had read the book of, read a magazine and seen it.
An article
or something about her in a magazine, and she was going into... No, I didn't. I seen it on TV.
Oh.
They were talking about it on TV, and that's how I seen it. And I was like, oh, and so when she mentioned it, I was like, oh, I heard about that on TV, but I didn't know what it was for, and I just didn't. So she said, Mom, you got to try it. And she began to tell me what it was for. Excuse me. And then I was like, I do need to try it. I said, because I get sweaty down there, and I cut my hairs. I'm just gonna be frank. I cut my hairs because to me it holds odor.
Yeah.
So I keep my hairs cut, and I to help keep the odor when it does, because you would sweat down there. Especially like she said, we was exercising every single day. I think we were doing it twice a day. We were exercising, and so it was like sweating, and it was like, oh my gosh, I was like her. And it was like, so when we went to the store together, and she's like, Mom, you're gonna have to try it. I don't think I tried it when you tried it. I waited a minute before I tried it.
To see how I liked it.
Yeah, I wanted to see how she liked it first, and when she said she liked it, I was like, well, I have to get in there. I know what she told me. She said, girl, Mom, it even helps under the arms. And I was like, under the arms? I was like, girl, because I sweat bad under my arms too, and I need something for these arms. So I said, I'm going to get some. And I did. And that was the best thing. When I tell you that was the best thing, it works for underarms and for down below.
Yeah, it does.
Very well.
I'm telling you, get it. If you have odor issues and you know, washing and taking showers, this really helped with your pH balance. I would say it helps with your pH balance. Like she said, if you have underarm issues, even like we talked about last week, it smells in between your chest. This, let me tell you, it works. This is some good stuff. This is the body wash. Now, this is the sensitive one. I have the sensitive one, but she have other ones with fragrances and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
She even have ones.
I think I have one of these.
The fragrance one.
Of this one,
yeah. I don't. I just got the sensitive because I was, my skin can be sensitive to certain things, so I was like kind of fearful. But I'm gonna step out and try still because this one have been working really good, and she said she liked the one that smelled good, so I'm gonna try a different one. But I definitely, even with it being sensitive
or something like that. Yeah. And I really do like it. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, for this to be sensitive skin, it's really good. So if you know the sensitive skin work good, you know the cucumber and everything else is gonna work good.
It really does. And like she said, what's the next one?
So these are like this is the part where these are I would say the cleansing. This is the cleansing stuff. We're talking about cleansing stuff right now. This is another one. These are the wipes, the feminine wipes. So you can use these pretty much for whenever. You can use the cleansing wipes if you just kind of need a refreshing from the day or whatever the case. Sometimes you just need to refresh your girly parts. I know for me, sometimes I just like to refresh it. Or through the night and you sweat sometimes and then you need to refresh in the morning because you got to rush out the door. You can't hop in the shower real quick. This is a good little cleanse real quick that can just swoop. And when I say these are good, like, these are good.
I even use it after sometime I urine and I wipe with it. Of course, I use the tissue and then I wipe with that.
With this, it's really good. It is. And like when I say it instantly take away, even if you just have like a any kind of odor, like I said, if I have worked out and I like not trying to hop in the shower right away because I'm like busy or something, using one of these will instantly take away. Sometimes you need like 1, 2 or whatever and wipe real quick, but let me tell you, it really takes away odor for real. Like we're not lying. Like you need to try it. This one is the sensitive as well. This is the sensitive wipes. But like we said, she had the scented wipes as well.
I have the cucumber.
The whole cucumber set. Yeah. So it's definitely, that's a good one. And then also she have bath bombs. I haven't tried those yet, but I definitely would like to try them. She have all natural bath bombs. Wow. Yep, I seen it on her site, and I was like, I'm gonna have to get some. They're supposed to help as well with your pH balance and everything. So I'm gonna get some and try it. You should try it. These are good cleaning options, like we said when we talked about last week about smells and stuff. These are good options to help cleanse and keep away smells. Yeah. These are products we have tried. Now, other products, like I said, I've tried that it didn't work for me. So I had to go with this brand. And this brand really did work for me.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have tried other brands too, and it seemed like you use it and it just make the odor just come out even more. Yeah. It's like, I know
or
I clean myself. Or, you feel like you have clean because you still smell. And it's like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't like this. And so when she did, it's perfect for me. Yeah. I love using it. Loved it. And I'm not just saying it because she, but she did. God gave her a very good product.
He did, for real. Like, her products are really good, for real. And then if you have, like we said, odor issues as far as, you've cleansed, did all of that, and throughout the day. So for me, like I said, when I worked out, I would shower with this, wipe with this, and then this right here. So this is the Vulva Cream. This is the Vulva Cream. This one has mint, coconut oil, and lavender. And this is some good stuff. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I did want to open it because I already have one that's opened up. But this is just another little backup one.
But you only need a little.
You only need a little, and you just wipe on the outside, not the inside, just the outside of the surface. The outside, just wipe a little bit on there. And when I say it keeps you fresh, it keeps you fresh.
Yes, it does.
It keeps you fresh. all day. No reapplying extra, all day. I even started using this in between because, like I told you, having a big chest, you can get sweaty in between, and it can cause a smell. So for me to keep the sweat away, I started using this in between. I actually started using this, and when I say it feels good, it keeps sweat and everything away. If you're a woman with a big chest, you better use some of this. I'm telling you,
it does. I use this as well, and when we both use all the products that we're showing. And so when I did it, I had because I had went to the doctor because I had dark, like, panty lining, but I didn't know what it was. If it was a fungus or what, because it was dark down there near my panty line. And I went to the doctor and was asking the doctor, what is this? So she said some women get where it's panty lining, and she did say sometimes it's a fungus build up from with your panties and being damp down there and all of that. So I started using that. When she told me about it, I said, well, I'll just try it. Using it, and when I did start using it, it literally, when she said, because it was like, because when she said it with her up in here, I was like, well, I'm going to try it down there. When I tell you, it's like the color, it started changing back to the normal color. And I don't have even the itchiness of the fungus or anything. It doesn't, it's just,
it's gone.
It's gone. It's just, it really, and I just use a dab, like she said, not inside, but just the outside. Yeah. And it helps. It really helps.
It's crazy. This is honestly a good product, for real.
And it keeps you so fresh.
It does. It keeps you fresh all day. And it's like it fixed the issue, and you don't have to keep. I just have it because just in case, I just like, let me put a little, But this is like a product that really is like.
And you don't have to use it every day.
Yeah, you don't.
After you start using it, because when I first started using it, I was using it every day because I didn't know how it worked. But now I don't even use it every day. It's like.
And that's how I am. I don't. It's like where at first, like she said, I was using it every day because it was like that issue was there. But once it ceased, it's like I don't. Only time, like I said, is if I work out, I know instantly. Okay, let me go in, freshen up, clean, put this on. Do my little. But even when I do that, like I said, and I work out, because I'll do it before I do a workout. I put all of it on. Before I do my workout, I'll wipe, clean, do all of that stuff, and then I'll put some of this on, and I'll still put on a liner. So when I sweat, it goes into the liner. So then once I take that off, I don't even have to, if I still want to kind of freshen, I use this, but I don't even have to put this back on, but if I want to, I just put it on. But this is it's like a product that really, it's like it heals you, where you don't have to, like she said, keep coming back to it. It's like, it heals you. It's really good, honestly. Like I said, the other products that you use, like the deodorizers and stuff that from the other brands, is something that you just got to keep using. It's nothing to help cure it. It's nothing to help fix that issue. It's just to keep masking it. Yeah. And I couldn't stand that. I didn't want something to just keep masking the issue. It was like, I need something done. And I didn't want to have to keep dealing with it. And honestly, this helps. And like I said, even with being a woman with a big chest, sometimes like I said, you can get a rash in between there. When you sweat a lot, you can get a rash in between there. Yeah. With me being a mom with breastfeeding and everything, sometimes I would get sweaty in between, and it would start a rash. And like I said, this keeps the sweat away. Not only does it keep it smelling fresh, but it helps keep the sweat away. It's weird, but it works. I'm telling you. You should try it out. I don't know if she have a sensitive in this. And I think that's why I got this one. But if she do, hey, let me know. I look and see. But this one still it works really good. I like it a lot. The spray. Boom. So this is also a refresher. The spray is a good refresher. This is the same. It's the same as the lavender. So I got these two to match. It's the lavender scent. And this spray, it's a panty spray. And you spray it. You can spray it in your, sometimes, like I said, if I'm working out, I'll spray it in my liner and put my liner on, go work out. And then sometimes too, I'll just spray it in my panties just to be fresh.
I do.
And it lasts. It lasts.
It does. When you go to the bathroom and you pull your panties down and especially because you know how when you sweat and you out and it's my gosh, I washed up and I did.
Especially it's like the summer, it seems like you really sweat.
But like she said, when you use that there and you spray and when you put the panties down and it's like, oh my goodness, it smells good.
Yeah.
So
that's for real.
It works.
It really does. I'm telling you, it really does. And like
so
you said,
try.
Definitely try it. Try it. These are the things that, like we said, we talked about last week. Girl, what's that smell? This right here. That's what they're going to be smelling. Use these products. They're going to be, ooh, girl, you smell good. I know.
Lord.
But she also have suppositories too. The boric acid suppositories, like for yeast infections and stuff like that. You can use those.
And I haven't tried those.
Help cure the yeast infection. I haven't tried them either. I don't know how they are. But also I've seen too, you can use them, she said, because I follow her on Instagram. So she said you can use those. So like when you have intercourse and you want a good cleanse, like after you have intercourse, she said that you can use those to help flush out semen. Like if your, your husband, ejaculated and all of that stuff, it helps flush out the semen and all of that stuff as well. So, I haven't tried it, but I would like to just try just to see how it works.
We gotta try it.
I'm like, follow her page too. Yeah, follow her page because she have a lot of good stuff on there. Let's get to the next little products. Let's get to the next. Like I said, we don't have everything up here. Some of my stuff, I have it put away. But she also have for menstrual and postpartum. So she have pads. What else does she have? Pads, panty liners, tampons, menstrual cups. Because I did see the menstrual cups. I haven't tried the menstrual cups. But she have menstrual cups for ones that like those. She have tampons. She have tampons. I have not tried the tampons either. And the liners, I haven't tried the liners yet either. I have not tried the liners. But I have tried the pads. And her pads are lovely. I like them. So she have infused pads, like herb infused pads that make you feel good. It feels good. Like it has like mint and stuff in it that it's like a cooling sensation. It feels really good when you're on and I feel like it helps calm me and relax me. It feels really good. I like using her pads, and she has all different kind of sizes and stuff. And they work really good. I like them. They work really good for me. Also, the postpartum ones, after I had my last baby, I use those postpartum ones, and let me tell you, those feel good too. It feels good. It's like soothing to your parts. It's soothing. It feels good. Get you some postpartum. If you're pregnant and you're ready to have a baby, get you some postpartum pads by Honey Pot. I know some people, they come up with like they create their own, they call them popsicles, popsicle pads. And they create their own little mixture and put it on regular pads and do all of that. I don't got time for that. So I went through Honey Pot and got mine, and it's the same effect. And you can actually put them in the freezer. For the postpartum pads, if you want to put them in the freezer to kind of help give you even more of a cooling and, to soothe, because it is painful after you have a baby. So to kind of help soothe and, take away any type of irritation or swelling and different things, you can put it in the freezer and then put it on, and it helps as well. So honestly, get you some postpartum and just get you regular pads. Even if you're not pregnant or anything like that, just get regular pads, and the pads still, that soothing sensation feel good.
I can't tell you. I'm in my menopause. So that's right. I don't know. So.
But yeah, it's really good. And like I said, I haven't tried the tampons yet. I might have to try them and see how they are. And then the menstrual cup I haven't tried, but for ones that like those different things, try it out. Like she has for everybody. She has different stuff for everybody. And that's what I do like about this brand. It's all kinds of stuff for different ones. And then the last thing she is extras. She has extra little stuff for everybody. So she has I think we talked about it before, but she has the panty liners for women that have like bladder issues and stuff and leakage. She have panty liners and stuff like that, pads for women like that. You can go on her site and find those, because that's what I was on. I was on her site just, clicking up and looking at stuff. And she also have, and which I didn't know, but she have lubes and stuff for, intercourse and stuff. She have different kinds of natural lubes for people. That's more safer than using, the random little stuff that some folks, use. It's best to use something that's natural. Because when you use something natural, it doesn't irritate you or throw off your pH, And that's something, too, that we don't realize. Sometimes we can use products that can throw our pH off, even if it's lubes. Some lubes can really mess you up, and you wondering, why do I smell? Or why is this issue? Or why is that issue?
Yeah. Or, or something that a chemical that can cause. Because we have so many chemicals that you use, and if end up, you get cancer. You get this here.
That's so true.
So using the natural that would help prevent all of that.
That is so true. Yeah. That's true. Like she said, because we're finding out chemicals and different stuff is causing a lot of issues. Yeah. And really, it's so crucial to just use, natural things. And all of her products are natural. And that's what I like about her products. That's what I like about her brand. It's all natural. It's really good. Try it out.
Yeah.
Try it out. Go try it out. Like I said, from us being women that have tried other brands that did not work for us at all, this is something that truly
it does work.
Yes. It does. We're not just some little crazy fans. No, this worked. And when something worked for me, I stick with it. I like it.
And I try to tell other people
that need help, or and I'm one, I like natural products. Natural products really do help in a lot of ways. And if you can, try it out. If you have different sensitivities, start with the sensitive set and then work your way into other stuff. That's what I did. I started with the sensitive and worked my way in. And I'm still working my way in. But yeah,
that is true. Because natural, really, because we use the natural soaps.
Yeah.
And how with the natural, because I ran out of my natural soap.
Yeah.
And I know I'm talking about something else where
a different brand,
but it's a different brand. But talking about the cleansing, but it's a natural soap that we buy. And when I tell you, I'm out of it, because I had bought so many bars, and now I kind of ran out of the bars, and I got to get some more. But I wanted to do that because I wanted to really compare the natural with the soaps that I buy out the regular store that I usually buy. The Dove and Moisture, Olay, all of those different brands. So I wanted to see what was the difference. And when I tell you, I really seen the difference in how my body feel. I notice since I've been using it again, I kind of be itching. When I get out the shower, out the tub, I kind of be itching a little bit. And I was like, I'm going to have to go back. And then I like the way it made my body feel. It just, because even though it had moisture in it too. So I'm just saying, if you try natural, start going natural, and you really start going natural, you will like it over all that products that have them chemicals in it.
You will, for real. Like she said, because that's what we started trying. Actually, we started at Whole Foods getting natural soaps and stuff. And then from there, we found another brand. And this brand, oh my gosh, I love it. This brand, and they have big soaps. They're like, they're big. And they're pretty expensive per soap, but it's worth it. And it lasts.
It does.
It lasts. And I love it for me, and I use it for my kids as well. And I love it on them, on me. They have all kinds of fragrances, from kids' fragrances to women to men. They have all kinds. And I really like it. Like she said, it has your skin feeling soft. It lathers up really good. And I like it because it's like, I feel like some of these other products, like she said, it has those chemicals and stuff. And you don't realize that you kind of start getting like little rashes from them. Or like I said, it can throw off your pH. It can kind of... sometimes they don't fully cleanse you, where you can have buildup, like she said before, under your arms with deodorant and stuff. So using the natural products sometimes really, depending on what you use, can really do a full cleanse and it still feel good. And it's different ones that I use. It's actually different ones I use. But yeah, natural products I know for me really work. I've been using even natural facial products that I love them. I love them. They've really been working really good for me. I love them. So try it out. Just try some stuff. You never know until you try.
That's true.
But
hopefully we help you in some areas that maybe you might have been wondering about, and what can you use, and so hopefully we helped in that area to go out and get it and see what. Don't be ashamed, we talk. I'm not ashamed. That's why I'm on here to tell you.
We're women. It's all of this stuff we talk about is natural and normal, like she said. It's all normal, so don't be afraid. I know for me, at first it was like, I felt weird talking to my husband about the stuff. It was like kind of embarrassing because it was like the different issues. But I began to talk to my husband about my issues that I was having, even my older issues and stuff. And it felt good to be able to tell him those things and for him to receive it in a mature way. And he was able to comfort me. He was able to understand, man, okay, this is what, like I said, with us working out and stuff and different issues. Sometimes you got to talk to your mate and let them know, hey, this is an issue and I need help with this issue. Now, if they're immature and they making fun of you, that's not the mate for you. But if they can sit there and kind of help and say, okay, maybe you need to try this, or maybe if they really can help you, that's the person for you, because they're trying to help better you. And that's the thing. He was trying to help better me, like, hey, honey, maybe you should try this, or have you tried, or, and he would ask to check up and see, hey, have you figured out anything for you, or, and it's like, that shows me he cares about, every part of me, and it feels good. True. So sometimes you got to talk to your mate too, and express to them, if they do smell a smell, let them know, hey, this, I don't know why, because sometimes it really can be embarrassing, and it ain't because you just dirty or you're not using stuff. Sometimes it's an issue there that you need help with, and you have to get it checked out. So, sometimes you do. Talk to your mate and let them know it's not just because you just, being dirty. Sometimes people just think, oh, she just dirty. No, it's not that.
And I know my mate know I'm not dirty. He know I clean myself, but like she said, it's just issues there sometimes, and it helps get rid of. You can find something to help get rid of it.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed this for today or this week. Like we said, this is the honey patch section that we're talking about, and we specifically did it because we enjoy it. We just like this product. It's a good product. And hey, we aren't afraid to shout out when somebody has a good product. Yeah. So,
and if it don't work for you, then it just don't work. Everything don't work for everybody.
Yeah.
So.
But I know one thing: it works.
It works for me.
All right, y'all.
All right.
We will see y'all next week. We got another good special one. This one, all of them y'all gonna like. Y'all, I feel like y'all should like all of them. They're good topics. But next week, it's different. It's different. It's different. It's gonna enhance you. But stay tuned for next week. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Purchase her book on Amazon, Walmart, Barnes and Nobles, Apple Books. Purchase. It's called A Cry from Within. Make sure you go out and purchase it. It's in all of our we got link trees and stuff on our different pages. So just click on it and go to it. It will send you right to it. Yes. But make sure you follow us.
Like and share.
Yes.
All right. Well, we love you.